Hello, welcome everyone. Happy Monday. I'm going to be your host for the next 2 weeks for the XD Daily Creative Challenge. My name's Alize, and I'm a UX designer. I'm also a freelance designer, and I create fun and educational content on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all the things. Let me know if you've seen my channel. Welcome to everyone in the chat. We have Unicorn and Laura. I see some familiar names and faces. This is really exciting. We have Sam Peterson. Hi, Sam. And we have Fergie, love it. Farouk, welcome to the channel. Let me know where you're coming from. Where are you? I'm in Long Beach, California. I always like to know where everyone else is. So, XD Creative Challenge. If you've never done one before, let me know also in the chat. If this is your first, welcome. We welcome you, and this is going to be really exciting 2 weeks and an opportunity for you to sharpen your skills as a designer. Also, for you to share your work, get feedback, and improve your designs. We have such a great, humongous community that's here to support you through this process. And so again, this is such a wonderful opportunity to meet new people and create your own design community. So that's really exciting. Now, something that I think is kind of fun that I wanted to try out for the next 2 weeks, because I'm giving you guys a challenge every day, I'm going to give myself a challenge every day for the next few weeks during the weekdays. And the challenge that I'm giving myself for today is I'm going to try to avoid using filler words like and like. Maybe I'll just do It'll be too hard to avoid the other filler words. I'm going to avoid the word and if I say I have to do like a dance move. So I'm going to look in the chat. I might miss some of my ums. Let me know if I'm saying any, and I'll owe you guys a dance move. And I'm sharpening my skills as a speaker. So we're all working on ourselves the next 2 weeks. Let me show you guys the Daily Creative Challenge landing page here. Here we go. And the way you can access this is going to behance.net/challenge/XD. And you can enroll for the challenge with this big blue button. Go ahead and click that. It might say something a little different on your screen. And this challenge is actually running from September 20th today till October 15th. It's 4 weeks. So the first 2 weeks are live, and then the following 2 weeks, they're just going to be replaying the episode. So if you miss a day, you have to skip something, don't worry. You have a whole nother opportunity. You have 1 month to complete these challenges. So that's exciting. Unicorn says that every time I say they're going to use that little dance emoji, which I'm really excited. That's a great way for me to just quickly look at the chat and be like, oh, okay, I owe you a dance move, so thank you. So this is how it works. Every day you will receive a challenge, and you will find the challenges here. All right, it's a bunch of blank locks because we haven't unlocked the first real challenge. That's coming tomorrow. Today, we're going to focus on how this whole system works, and I'm going to show you how to open up a file in XD. We're going to do a little designing today. If you've never opened up XD, this is such a great stream for you to learn a little bit more of the basics, the tools, and how to get your first artboard started. So after that, you have joined the community chat. So this is our Discord channel. If you click that, you'll be able to open up Discord. If this looks scary, if you've never opened up one before, this is really good to get acquainted with because a lot of tech companies use similar type of platforms like this or Slack. So get comfortable with it. Over here on the left-hand side are all your channels. The first channel I'm showing you here is challenge. And within here, this is where you're going to place your challenges every day, the design work that you've created. You'll upload here. And this is the best part, where you can get feedback from mentors, from some maybe seeing the other ambassadors, other people within the community. This is your support community here. And don't feel afraid to give feedback to other designs. I actually very much encourage you to do that. That's another great learning opportunity for you to learn by looking at other people's work and giving them a critique and giving them some props as well. Then there's other channels you can explore, like portfolio reviews. You got a portfolio? Post it up here. Get some feedback from other people. This is a free resource for you to improve. The other channel I like is Ask a Question. You got a question? You need help? Go ahead and go in there. Tips and tricks. I always like to put some articles, tips in here during the next 2 weeks. Look out for that. I'm a UX designer and I'm an educator. So I'm going to be teaching you, but don't worry. Like, my whole thing is making design education a good time. But every day I'll be teaching you either a best practice or teaching you something that the industry is using or doing. So keep track of that. And then, of course, get your introductions in. Say hello to the community. Say hi. Welcome yourself. Introduce yourself so that you can get welcomed. All right. So after that, you'll watch the daily show. Like I said, every day, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm here with you. This is our time together. I'm going to look at the chat. I'm going to showcase your guys' design work. This is the opportunity for us to connect. And if you miss the stream, don't worry. You can watch, you can replay the live streams as well. And then finally, you're going to share your work like I shared in the Discord channel as well. And I'm going to, you know what? I'm just going to say just so I can get a dance move in, because I feel like, did I say it? I don't know, but I feel like I owe you guys one. That was my like, do. So here we have in Behance, this is the way that I can find your guys' work in Behance. If you want to go that extra little mile, post your work, start building out your case studies on Behance. Go ahead and upload your work, and you're going to use a hashtag. It's called XD Creative Challenge. So let's say you posted up your beautiful work. You want to, start building up on your portfolio. You'll go into settings, and in project tags, you're going to use the tag XD Creative Challenge, right? What that allows me to do is find you here. When I search XD Creative Challenge, I can look for your designs, and then I can give you props live. Yes. So I really encourage you guys to do it. This was actually from the last time I did the XD Creative Challenge. This was some of the work that came from it, which is just gorgeous, beautiful work. Really exciting to see. All right. Now, like I mentioned, these are all the challenges. They'll be unlocked every day. If you don't have Adobe XD yet and you're like, I don't even know how to get started, you will be able to download XD for free here. The question I get all the time, because this has changed a little bit recently, there's a free 7-day trial, but you're like, this is a 2-week challenge. Do I only get XD for free for 7 days? No, you get like the more advanced version of XD for free for 7 days. But if you can't afford this anymore, or you don't want to be continuously paying for it, you can end that membership and you'll still have the free version, and you'll still be able to do the XD challenges every day. So don't fret about that, okay? And then here's another call to action to join us, join the Discord channel there, and you can also explore past challenges here as well. All right? If you want to if you're like, I already finished the 2 weeks, you're ready to explore some more challenges, then go ahead and look here. Do I owe anyone some ums yet? I don't think so. Did I? I'm trying to be conscientious. So let's show you XD here. Here we go. This is what your design file will generally look like when I send it, when you download it from that landing page I just shared. So, quick little tour of XD if you've never seen it before. This is your pasteboard. This is where all of your designs are going to live, okay? And over here on the left-hand side is your toolbar. Really lean, basic shapes, lines, and text. And I'll show you a little bit more. We're going to get into it in just a bit. You have the capability to design, prototype, and share in XD. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in just a bit too, but just to kind of acquaint yourself with what XD generally looks and feels like. So this is the first day, day 0. We're going to just do something like real chill for the day. What I really want to show you here is that in each design file, you're going to see this kind of resource booklet. And you're like, how do I use it? Make sure you've selected this booklet. So this is selected. I might have to double click to get into this particular, what we call component. And over on the right-hand side, I can see that there's a default, icons, etc. I can click into those to get into those resources. So here are different resources for, I said, okay. I got a dance and a song. Hey, how about that? So here are the icons that you can use, some resources for that. We have some fonts where you can grab photos, and there are some tutorials here as well. All right, so let's begin with creating our first little artboard. We don't just want our designs in this gray mass area just willy-nilly. We want to confine it to a set artboard, okay? And depending on what we're working on, mobile, desktop, will depend on what artboard size we select. I said, so here we have, this is fun and challenging. I am getting challenged right now, guys. If you guys are just joining, every time I say I'm giving myself a challenge, I have to do a little dance. Over on the left-hand side, I showed you where that toolbar is. The second to last item on here is where your artboards are. When you select it, it kind of seems like nothing happened at all. But over on the right-hand side, you have all these options so you can select the artboard size you want to work with. I'm going to select this iPhone 12 here, and I'm in artboard mode. I want to get out of it. I want to be able to just click things freely. Back into that toolbar at the very top is my select tool. This allows me to select objects on the screen or move my artboard around. So if you're ever like, I don't know how to just move something, don't worry. You can go right over here to the top, select, and it has a shortcut V if you want to click that onto your keyboard as well. Did I say 2 ums? Oh my God. You guys are really good. Someone should be the counter of how many ums I do. Okay, here we go. Dance move number 1. This is the rolling pin, and this is the Vogue. There we go. 2 dance moves. I kind of got embarrassed with that one. Oh my gosh. I'm not usually, I like dancing. So, all right, here is my artboard, and I want to get some stuff on here. I was thinking let's do a little food app design together. I'm going to be designing with you because this one's not that structured. Every other day, the design challenge is set, but today let's have some fun. Let's like do some designs together. Doing this food app, first thing I want to have is some text. So over on the left-hand side in the toolbar, third one down is T for text. Okay, so I'm going to select T for text. From here, I'm just going to make a little rectangle of where I want the text boundaries to go. And I'm going to put in find restaurants near you. Now that text is crazy, right? It's so large, and I want to adjust this text. Something I haven't shown you or talked about is over here on the right-hand side is my property inspector. What's that? It's a contextual menu that changes depending on what I've selected. So because I'm in the text, I can go ahead and make adjustments to that text. So I can change the font, I can make it this not so cute font. I can change the weight, regular, medium, change the font size, change the color, whatnot. So I can make a lot of adjustments there. I am going to change this font to like a 24 here. I'm gonna make it bold. This is gonna be my like largest text here. And I want to move it down. So don't forget, I'm gonna go over here on the left-hand side, go to select, and I can move it about where I want to. And from here, I want to actually add this into my document assets. What? Whole new thing I'm gonna show you right now in XD. Down here, there are 3 icons in the bottom left corner. The top one, I have my libraries and my document assets. Don't worry about libraries right now. I'll show you just a little bit about what document assets are. And I'm using this H1 throughout my designs, right? I'm probably gonna use the same text style and size throughout my designs. So I wanna actually add it here into my character style. So this is selected, and I'm gonna click the little plus button, and I've now added it into my character styles. I can also rename it, like this is my H1, my heading 1, my largest heading I'm using. And I'll show you why we add that in just a sec. But so I have my text right here, and then from there I'm gonna have little restaurant cards. Okay, so I'm gonna make a little card here. This is gonna be an image. And then I'll have some more text. So, oh, I didn't even show you how to do that rectangle. Real quick. Second one down in the toolbar is your rectangle tool. That's how I made that. Or you can use the shortcut R for rectangle. Easy peasy so far, right? Yes. So from here we have an image, and below that I want some text. So text is going to say like Restaurant Hanky's. That's the name of my restaurant. But I don't want this text to be the same size as this, or the same size and weight, right? Because it's kind of pulling my attention. I don't know where to look first. That's why we want to change the weight and size of this text to something a bit smaller and less eye-catching. So for here, I'm going to actually use a body text size. So body text is typically around 15 pixels or so. And I'm going to change the weight to medium for now. I'm going to add it into my character styles as a body font. Then from there, I'm going to make another version of this, and I'm just going to say it's like $3 delivery fee. And this is less important than this text. So I'm actually going to make this like a lighter color, and maybe just make it like a little smaller. Maybe I'm going to make this body a little bit bigger. So this is a 16, and then this is like another body that's a little less noticeable. So we're seeing some hierarchy, right? Our eyes are looking first at this big one, and then it's looking at this, and then it's looking at this third one. That's what we're creating, is some hierarchy. So it's not just like blaring text throughout the design. Right, we got this little card. Let's select all of these, and we're gonna use a little fun feature called repeat grid. With these all selected, over here on the side, my property inspector at the top, there is this repeat grid button. And if I drag the little handles down, it's repeating that same group over and over and over again. What that allows me to do is if I move this right, it's going to reflect and change that across all those other objects there. So it means like I don't have to kind of repeat that same thing. If I decide, oh yeah, I wanted to like change this to like a bolder font, I don't have to do that like 5 times or however many cards I have on there. I could do it once and it's done, which is nice. Okay, then I am going to select my text, and I'm gonna actually add the color of that text to my document assets over here on the left-hand side with this little plus button. Now I have this black color I'm using. Now I'm gonna show you the power of document assets. If I want to change this black, I'm like, I don't wanna use black, I want like something totally different. I can go over here, click edit, and I can change it from black to red. So anytime I use that black, it's now gonna turn to red. It's like, wow, really saves you tons of time. That's why we do that. Same thing with the character text. If I decide I don't want to use Poppins for my font, I want to use something like Gothic A1. Now it's going to change all of my body copy to Gothic A1. Okay, so that's the beauty of using the document assets. Cool. Now this is like looking real blank, right? Let's add some pictures into this. And then I'm going to ask your guys' help for colors. Let's have fun together with this. I'm going to show you a really cool plugin that I use all the time. And this is free stock search. So bottom left corner, this plugins right here. If you don't have any, you can discover your plugins by clicking this little plus button, and you can find plugins from here. Okay. If anyone wants to put a resource for plugins, I don't have time to show you guys that in depth today, but that's where you can add plugins. But once you have it added, I can click here, free stock search, and I'm going to look up like food, or maybe food or restaurants. Let's see what comes up. Okay. I'm going to select that one. Yeah, these three are good. I'm going to apply. And now look, we've got some pictures in here, guys. That took about like half a second, right? Super fun. Super easy. That's what we're about here. And I don't want this big gray outline. Anytime you make any shape, again, it's going to give you this gray outline. So I'm just going to select that over in the right-hand side. In my property inspector, I'm going to turn off border. You guys, have I not said for like 10 minutes? I don't owe you guys any dance moves. I'm like proud of myself. Or you guys aren't counting. So here we go. We have the images and we have some text. Maybe I want to add some icons in here as well. I'm going to show you one more plugin that I like called Icons for Design. This is another one I highly recommend that you download. And let's say I want to have like a search icon in here. So I'm just going to like select search. Now I got a cute little search icon. Hey, maybe I'll put that over here. Or I want to have a menu. Click that guy. Now look, I got a little navigation up top. We're doing things. All right, now I want to do colors. What do you guys think? What do you think the background color should be? Should I do a white? Keep it white, keep it clean. Should I go dark? Should I go gradients? What do you guys think I should do? Could also just change the colors of the text. Design with me, guys. Design with me. This is where we get to have fun. I'm going to go with initially trying something out. Let's try blue. Ooh, crazy blue. Here we go. Ashley says dark theme. Okay, I'm already on your level. Let's do dark. Let me know if you like blue or something else or what you think. But we'll start with blue. I'm going to add this color into my document assets so I can change it anytime. I'm also, did I add this color? I did. Okay. So I do not like this dark color for the text on top of the blue, right? It's not readable. So I can right click, edit this color and change it to white. Now everything, you see all the text now changing to white. Again, making your life easier. You're going to start seeing the benefits of adding colors and character styles to your document assets here. Also, I'm going to change all the blacks to white. Yee, look at that. How cute, how quick. If you want to do something like a gradient, you want to get fancy, where we have the colors here, instead of having solid color, you can go to like a linear gradient. So this is going from blue to like a really dark blue. I could change that to like a purple if I wanted to do something real funky. I can also change to a radial gradient. So that means that it's stemming from the center and then changing colors as it goes out. And then maybe I'm going to do like something like this. There's another like dark gradient, right? So you can really have a lot of fun with playing around with colors, text, images, and you can create a screen really in the matter of minutes. So this is, if you guys are using XD for the first time, again, I highly recommend you playing around with a really simple design like this. Create your own restaurants screen with some imagery, with some text, or even have fun. Do whatever you want. Just use some text, some images, some icons, and play around with color and get familiarized with XD and feel comfortable. That wasn't intentional. I felt like I needed some energizing dance moves in that moment. I'm going to start using it now to my advantage. So here we go. That was our first design together. Richard's saying to use the same gradient of the blue and purple. Use the same one in this design. You want me to use it here? I could use blue and purple here. We got a blue to a purple there. Ooh, that looks snazzy, guys. All right, so hope you feel more confident with XD. Again, if you don't, feel free to go into the resources here and select the tutorials page, and there are tons of resources, videos, and whatnot for you to start to feel much more confident in XD before you start getting into the challenge with me starting tomorrow. Gonna give you real sneak peek to tomorrow's. We're gonna do stuff with music. We're gonna use audio playback. We're gonna do some hip hop. I love me some hip hop, so we're gonna play some music, maybe do some more dancing tomorrow without any who knows. So I'm excited to do that with you guys, excited to have fun with you guys tomorrow for our day one. So good to have all of you guys in the chat, and you guys were so active today. I was so excited. We'll see what tomorrow, you'll see my personal challenge, what it'll be like tomorrow. I haven't decided. It'll be exciting too to see that. All right, great. Have a great rest of your Monday. I hope to see you guys tomorrow and just the rest of the week. Happy September, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.